I want you guys to see my build and see what you guys think about it. You know, what's bad, what's good. Probably the first thing that's bad about it is 43 cards in here. It's hard cutting things. Maybe just the hand traps you could cut. Honestly, that's probably what I would cut. But let's go ahead and get started because a lot of this is straightforward. And let me know what you guys think. So, of course, the Ray. These are your best friends. And then the 3 effect failures. You could switch these to impermanence, honestly. That's what I would do. And then, since this is a going second, you're gonna have the 2 pinker tops. You don't want too many of these because then it'd be too much. Then the spells, engage. Thankfully, this didn't get hit. Honestly, this is the best card. Honestly, the best card in the deck, the engage. That's just always gonna keep you in the game, honestly. And then I only do 2 area zeros. I don't know, I wasn't always a fan of the 3 for maybe just a while, but two is cool. I feel like it comes clutch, but like if you don't get anything off the effect, you're just showing your opponent everything. No, I'm just kidding, but I don't know, not too much of a fan. And then 2 shark cannon. Not 3, just 2. I feel like that's also a good thing. Only because there are other cards that I play that help get monsters, and I'll show you guys just in a bit. The 1 Widow Anchor, the 1 Multi-Roll, the 1 Jamming Waves, Afterburner, and also the drones. And then the Ego Booster. I don't have Hercules base in here, only because I don't know why actually. I seen it in the side. But of course I think of course it would be in here. I just don't know what I would take out. But I don't think it's a necessary thing because the game with this deck, I feel like it just doesn't last very long anymore, where you could keep grinding and keep going. I think the way I'm playing it with the double or nothing, you're just trying to get that win real quick. And it's not like you're gonna search Hercule based off anything anyways. You're not gonna use your engage for that. If you see it, you see it, that's cool, but yeah, it's okay. I mean, I can see why it's good because you could equip it with your links and just attack over everything, but I don't see it being necessary, like, to the fullest. But if you guys like it, play it. I will eventually put it back in here, of course. So this is the Sky Striker spells. Moving on, guys. Your new Widow Anchors are the mind control. Basically, you know, you want them to negate this just so they can waste or negate. That's what you're pretty much looking forward for. If they don't, then you just link off with their cards. And man, have I made some great stuff with this. It's really awesome. I'll show you guys in a bit in my extra deck. And then I do 2 Mystic Mine. I'm a pain in the ass. I used to have 3, but 2 is fine. I feel like 3 is just being too mean, and it's like you're really not playing Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. You're just, I don't know, it's just not really fair, and I'm pretty sure a lot of us know that already. But of course you want to win, and it's what it takes, honestly. 2 Super Poly. Yes, Super Poly is on probably everyone's deck or side. Probably the best card, helps out boards. And going second is just perfect. I do 3 MST, I main these over Cyclone only because if I want to go 2 by double or nothing faster, I just pop my Air Zero. And then just go straight into summoning a Ray and, you know, go from there. 2 Foolish Burial, Metaphors package, obviously you need that. Extra draw, and Spells Engraved, so that's a good thing. The 1 Rhoda, the 1 Upstart. Yeah, you guys know what that does. The Metaverse, to help either get the Area Zero, but mostly only to get the Mystic Mine. That's pretty much why this is here. Set rotation to say either the Mystic Mine and the Area Zero or whatever. And I used to have the spell, I have another field spell here that goes with this guy. So it helps recycle your Kagari, and it just boosts your lake monsters. So that's a plus. Bingo machine, terraforming, of course. Yeah. And then the 2, there can be only 1. This right here, I'm so glad this didn't get hit with anything, either being limited or set to 2, which I'm playing at 2 only because it's 43 cards. It's already too much. This right here is awesome because your Sky Striker cards are, I believe, Warrior and Machine. So, and then you have your Dinosaur. You could always just tag in and tag out. So that's the good thing about it. You don't have to worry about anything, and it keeps your opponent from staying into one thing. Going on to the extra deck, guys. You know, you have the token. You have to have it. If you don't have it, then you're not playing Sky Striker. 1 Kagari. I only have 2 Shizuku, but I think 2 is just fine too, because like I say, you're not going into the game lasting so long anymore. So to me, honestly, it doesn't really matter. I think 2 is perfect. You don't need 3 because you're not lasting so long in the game. It's either you scoop, you lose, or you win. That's pretty much how it goes. 2 Hayate comes in clutch all the time. The 1 Kaina, only because it's ulti. Just kidding. Yeah, just 1's fine. You don't need 2. You want to make more space for other things. And the mind control, I've made BLS with it. When I use mind control, you always want to get something that has more than 6 or 7 levels, something like that. So it can be targeted or unaffected by your opponent's card effects. Man, this card's a beast. And then Bomber, of course. That, you mean if you put this with the Hercule base, you're doing pretty much good. Any of these, the boss monsters. Ningirsu to send things, like things that can be targeted. And then the Hayate, the Hida, Phoenix, and then you double or nothing. And then for the Super Poly stuff, you have the Salamangreat, Violet, and then Starting Venom, Salamangreat cards, and then this pretty much all their decks, because Konami loves that dark type. So yeah, that's my stuff right there. And then going on to my side, pretty crazy, but since it's harder to get to your boss monsters, I play the Awakening of the Dragon to get my like BLS or Bomber, things like that, because it's just harder to bring them out, and you want to see your boss monsters help clutch that game for you. So I think that's the only real reason why I side this. It used to be my main, but I feel like it being in the side is best. And the Hercule base, I have a feeling it's gonna be more than 15 cards, but bear with me. 2 sphere modes, the extra Mystic Mind just in case you want to be a douche. Another Jamming Waves, another Afterburner. Honestly, these cards come in clutch, and this keeps you alive. That's the reason why I play them. To be honest, like I have 2 of these 2 because, well, in the side, but because it really, to me, in my opinion, it helps a lot. The Unending Nightmare, these are pretty good. Probably, I don't know, maybe 1. And then Heavy Storm Duster, and then your Maxis. And if you don't want to pay those, the Veilers, you go to Ogres or something like that. And this is the card I was talking about. This is another, for your set rotation. If you don't want, you mostly want to set this on their side, only so that you could just pop this, banish it, and then you bring out that Finger Tops. So that's pretty much what you want to do with that spell card. I used to have it in the main, but a lot has changed with that deck, so that's the reason why it's not in there anymore, to be honest. But yeah, it's the Sky Striker deck. That's my going second, and let me know what you guys think about it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and you guys take care, and let me know what you guys think.